Has modern feminism hurt the Black community? And the reason I'm asking this question is because feminism in the affirmative dictionary version is something all men should stand by, which is basically equality, equal access to education, jobs, business loans, opportunities. And unfortunately, the impact of that success led to the concept of the second wave of feminism, which is we don't need a man. Now, this is something I find very weird to hear when infrastructure, the whole creation and maintenance of it is pretty much dominated by men. Everything from the streets you drive on, the car you get in, the buildings you walk through, the groceries that come to your store, police, firefighters, I can go on, are dominantly controlled and maintained by men. And it is good men that protect women from bad men. So the whole concept of not needing men is something I've never understood. But it led to that. And mainly that is because between the genders, when a man gets money and power, he looks at it as a way to protect and provide for his wife and children or his family. On the other hand, when women gain money and power, it's looked at as a source of freedom. You know, there's an old saying that used to say white women went to college to find a husband, and black women went to college to prove they didn't need one. And in many ways, that is played out because education and career gives women this false sense of not needing any man for anything in their life, which is totally untrue. The last part, which is the third wave we are in now, is the we hate men era of feminism. What it has brought to the forefront is the celebration of baby mama culture, women raising children by themselves, and our children need the parental balance within a household. The girls need it because it is their first example of a man and how he is supposed to treat them and how they can collectively get along and build with a man. Also, for the boys, it creates balance, responsibility, and understanding of what their role in the world has to be and eventually will be. The first example of manhood a boy gets is from his father. And in order to be a man, you got to see a man. So when you take men out of the household, you not only affect the women, but the women raise boys that they end up hating as men. So let me ask you this question. Do you believe that feminism has negatively impacted the Black community in the second and third wave? And what are ways that we can change that?